So much just catching up after the 5-1 victory against Brimscombe. I'm struggling to say that it was 5-1. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it really clicked today, and it has been coming. I think we've been 2-0 up against Roman Glass. We've been 2-0 up against Slimbridge. We didn't manage those games very well, and then today, when we got ahead, we had a great block from Callum. Midway through the first half, I think, like you say, that goals change games. If that goes in, it might be slightly different. But I think, yeah, I think across the board, man for man, we were the better team today.
Yeah, and it's probably things have turned around very recently. We've had Carnell Chambers, who's been contributing a regular supply of goals. That's 7 in 7 and 7 in 5 league games, I think, today. And Kieran Alder back as well. Those two players making a real difference.
Yeah, if you've got quality in those areas, it's a huge bonus for everybody else. I mean, we've always been very good defensively. We haven't been able to take our chances. We haven't created as much as we had, but obviously we've got willing runners now. You throw in, you just said obviously Connor the other day, even Brad Bevan. Brad Bevan hasn't scored for us yet, but his work rate off the ball, he gives the opposition a problem, and if he's not right on it, bang on it, he actually he's a bit of a threat, and he really works hard. So the front three have given us huge options over the last couple of games.
You mentioned just there though, 5-1, you'd look and you think, well, you know, it's a easy day if you're complacent about it, but I thought we defended really well when we had to.
Yeah, we defended really well. The disappointing thing is that, well, for me, the disappointing thing is, and the pleasing thing is how we were absolutely gutted letting the one in. You know, Merch is absolutely distraught for letting a goal. It was a great strike, don't get me wrong, what a strike. You know, sometimes from 20 yards, they didn't carve us open, but, you know, we're disappointed that we've let in a goal. So yeah, for things like that, like I say, you know, it is disappointing. Defensively, but it starts from the front. You press a little bit from the front. You had the midfield energy in there today. We freshened it up a little bit, and you know, it all panned out right in the end.
It's tempting, like I said at the start, to mention individuals. Carnell, as I said, has been got a hat-trick there today. But you mentioned a couple of people, and I'll mention another. Callum McGurk, Henry Burkett and Jake White. I think, you know, 3 lads who put a real shift in for the team.
Yeah, and they generally always do. I think, like I said, just recently we've left Henry out a little bit. His reaction's been superb coming on. Impact the last 2 games when we've been behind. And today he was superb from probably minute 1 to minute 94, wherever it was. Callum has been really consistent at putting in performances, and Jake White, like I say, Jake White broke down his car still at Almondsbury at the moment. Samuel had to go pick him up today. So literally, you know, just little things like that would probably have bothered us a few months ago, but we've just cracked on with it today.
Just looking back over the last week, a win at Wantage, a win here today, and in between we didn't get a chance to talk after the game, but a good win at Long Levens on Boxing Day.
Yeah, I think it's been a good week. We've got 10 points from 4 games, 3 of them Wantage, Long Levens and Thornbury. We've been behind, and we've showed the character to get results. We wouldn't have done that early season, and today when we got our noses in front, literally, and we were very clinical in our finishing. But the Long Levens game is a huge one for the lads. I mean, there was a bit of confidence for us today. We haven't beaten for a while, but the lads showed up today. It means a lot. It's the 2 local derbies. We have to understand that we haven't turned the corner. You know, we're not the finished article, but we are turning. We're turning in the right direction. And like I said, now this stage of the season, as the new year turns, we're looking up, not down.
Yeah, 10 points from 12, a great end to the year.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, we're going to Corsham. You know, we give Corsham a good game every single time we've played them. You know, and hopefully we can do the same again Monday. I'll freshen it up again. You know, that's the thing. Competition has been really good for us at the moment. People would be disappointed not playing when they've played well. The fact, if you had asked me in my 2-year reign so far that you beat Long Levens 1 game and you change the team the next game, it never happens. I would have just played the same team. But we've actually freshened it up today. We've got another result. We're freshening it against Corsham again, and like we'll do our very best to get a result there.
Great stuff. Cheers, Buzz.